So Ninja Kiwi said they fixed the Spike Factory Paragon so that it no longer shoots out so few spiked mines on shorter maps. And yeah, I guess you could say that. When you get the Spike Factory Paragon on the map Dark Castle and use the ability, there's a bug that causes the ability to go on forever, which is insane because this ability does damage like no other, so you would think that this would allow you to go on pretty much forever. But think again. The bug actually causes the ability to become too strong for the game to handle, because after it has shot out a good number of spikes, it takes a long break, and then begins a weird cycle where it starts shooting them out again. Now they land in specific spots, and it shoots out more and more spikes for every cycle. I'm not exactly sure how many more spikes it shoots out, but it's probably 2 times or 4 times as many spikes each cycle. So in the first weird cycle, it shoots out 4 times as many spikes as it should, and then the next time it will be 16 times as many, then 64, then 256, and you can see where this is going. It doesn't take very long before you start noticing a lot of lag, and it increases super quickly. If you use the ability again to blow up all of the current spikes, the game will freeze for a while, and then it will unfreeze, but the Paragon will not stop shooting out the spikes. But you can combat this lag by selling and rebuying the Paragon before you get too many spikes on the map, and that way you can survive like this for a very long time, given that you have the cash. Also, I haven't tried it yet, but if you play an actual game and you get the Paragon to degree 100 and the sub-Paragon next to it, that would lower the ability cooldown by a bunch, so then maybe you can explode the spikes before you have so many that it causes the game to freeze. Another funny thing about this is that when we were given early access to try out the Spike Factory Paragon before release, I let NK know of a bug that I found that caused the ability to not work at all on this very map. When you used the ability, it didn't shoot out anything at all, but of course that was fixed before the official release. And now when they say that it made it so that it shoots out more spikes on short maps, now it just can't stop shooting spikes on this map. And it seems to be only this map too. Back when I was in early access, I tried out some different maps because I assumed that maps like Sanctuary with a similar track layout to Dark Castle might have the same problem, but nope. Both that bug and this one is only on this map. I heard NK was working on a hotfix that will come out soon, but I'm not actually sure what the hotfix is for, because apparently there are some other bugs involving the true sun god and whatnot. But anyway, there is some kind of a hotfix incoming that will probably include fixing this bug. In fact, it might be fixed already because I'm recording this video about 22 hours before uploading it, but if it's not, you still have some time to try this out, and using it versus a boss should yield a pretty fun time. Thanks to all of these guys for finding and educating me about the bug. Update 49 just keeps on giving. We have a lot more fun stuff to cover, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of it, and I'll see you in the next one.